Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be turning into the female version of the Mad Hatter, so we're just going to get right into it. So I'm just going to get started with these Beauty Concepts Tickled Pink Detoxifying Wipes. And these do have grapefruit and ginseng in them and they smell so yummy, just to make sure I have all the makeup off my face. Then I'm going to jump into my moisturizer with L'Oreal 48 Hour Moisturizer. You guys know that I love this stuff. So then for my primer, I'm going to be using Porefessional Primer by Benefit, of course, and with this type of makeup, just make sure you have a really good primer, especially on your lids. Now going in with Makeup Forever foundation. I love this foundation because it's extremely light. This is in the color N140, and you can do an all white face if you would like a clown white face, but I didn't really want to do that because in my mind, the Mad Hatter does have some color, but I just didn't want like a clown white face. So this was perfect for me. So I'm just going to be buffing this in with a Makeup Geek buffing brush. Now I'm going to jump in with some grease paint. This is the white grease paint. You can totally find this stuff at any Halloween store right about now. So I'm just going to use this with a damp beauty blender and just go over all of the areas that I would like to highlight, including over my lids. And this is just going to bring those areas forward. And this is again another reason why I didn't want to use all white, because I wanted to save the white in order to bring out those areas that I would like to highlight. So on the tops of my cheeks, my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, and of course my chin. Now, as usual, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia brow pomade in the color Chocolate for my brows, but I am not going to do anything too special with my brows because this is just going to be an under color, if that makes sense, like a base, and you guys will see why later on in the video, so no need to be precise with this. Now going in with my Morphe palette, this is full of matte shades. I'm just going to be picking up this red shade and spraying my brush with the little Max Fix Plus and applying this right above my crease. I do not want to put this into my crease, but a little above it. That way when I blink, you can still see it. And then I'm just going to be flicking it outward and upward at the ends. And then I'm going to grab a nice blending brush and just blend all this out. And I'm going to take that line and blend it outward towards my temple and just kind of extend it and make it very airy and blended. And then for my favorite part, I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay electric palette and pick up this color Revolt. This is a beautiful silver color. This thing is so pigmented, and this is again why you need a really good primer, because these colors will stain, girl. So I'm just going to grab a flat brush, take this Revolt, and just pat it on. Do not swipe it, just pat it. Now going in with some more grease paint. This is a red grease paint. Like I said, you can find it in any Halloween store. And I'm just going to be applying this right over the previous red from the Morphe palette because I felt like it looked too pink. And with the silver, it just kind of was giving me that like Barbie effect. And ain't nobody trying to be Barbie. So I wanted to add this just to kind of make it a little bit more red, more defined, and then bring that outward. And then of course, grab a clean blending brush and just start blending that outward. And again, just dragging it outward towards the temple. I just want this to be a very airy, like very blended look. Again, I'm going to be adding Revolt because as you blend, you're going to lose some pigment, so it's important to keep going back and making sure that that pigment is reapplied. Now I'm going to go in with this beautiful orange color called Slow Burn, and I'm going to apply this as I would my highlight. I just wanted something that was going to be nice and colorful, and then I'm going to also drag that out. So this is just going to create this nice feather effect that's going to go outward towards my temple. I just feel like in my mind, the Mad Hatter just has these vibrant colors on his face, and it's just, he's like kind of cray-cray, you know, so he really doesn't care. So I decided not to care. So I'm just going to put this Slow Burn right underneath my brow and just extend it outward. And then of course, when I'm done, grabbing a nice blending brush and blending all of these colors together just to make sure it doesn't look all clown and weird, right? So of course I'm going to be adding the red and the Slow Burn underneath my lower lash line just to bring this entire look together because yeah, that needs to happen. Okay, so now to the real dealio. Now I'm going to grab a large blending brush and I'm going to go in with the same Morphe red shade that I put on my lids, and I'm going to carve out my cheekbones. And when I say carve them out, girl, carve them out, okay? I'm taking it from the tops of my ears all the way down and curving it up to the sides of my nose. This is just going to really define those cheekbones and really kind of make it almost like cartoony, but not really, just like a fantasy creature like the Mad Hatter is. And I just really wanted to accentuate my facial structure, so I'm just going to be carving out my cheekbones and doing my forehead as well as I would any other contour. So around my forehead, underneath my chin, and of course the sides of my nose. The trick with this is to blend, blend, blend. So what I'm doing is I'm creating these lines, and then I'm going to be blending downward and upward just to kind of make it more natural, kind of, yeah, supernatural, Nikki. But I'm just going to like really be feathering and blending this out so it's not so harsh. And so that's just going to be like the trick with this entire thing. You have to have a lot of patience. Just be patient and blend it and blend it. Add a little bit more color when you feel necessary. Blend it, blend it. So just blend it out, girl. To add some dimension to my contour, I'm going to go in with that orange color Slow Burn and apply that to the bottoms of my contour. And this is just going to, like I said, add some much needed dimension to my face. If you don't do this step, it's not that big of a deal, but I just feel like just the regular contour kind of looked a little flat. And adding this darker color onto the undersides of a contour really just makes it look a bit more realistic. And then blending it upward into the contour that I've already put there just really adds a nice sunken in look. Something that's very, you know, just kind of puts your face, it's like three-dimensional, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to do this all around my face and underneath my chin. I'm going to take a smaller brush with the red from the Morphe palette and contour at my nose. So this is going to be a very deep, dark contour. So I'm going to go down the sides of my nose and V it out towards the end of my nose. I want my nose to look extremely slim. So I'm just going to be connecting this to my eyebrows just to kind of elongate my nose as well. And then once I'm done with making as straight of a line as I can, as you can see, I am taking that line and kind of blending it downwards. And this is going to, again, just make my nose seem very elongated and a lot thinner than it actually is. And then of course, y'all know the deal, blending it out. So this entire look is just going to be a lot of blending, a lot of applying, and some more blending, girl. So you just blend it out and get it to where you like it and it's nice and smooth. So for my highlight down the bridge of my nose, I'm going to be adding Revolt, which is the same silver color on my lids. And this is just a perfect, just really out there silver. So now onto brows. Like I said, I was going to do something really special with my brows. So I'm going to add a little bit of glue. And then I'm going to go in with this loose glitter that I found at Hobby Lobby. It's just basic silver color. Spraying my brush with Max Fix Plus just to prevent a lot of fallout, and then applying the glitter to my brows. Now this is just like the biggest statement piece for me. I loved it. So I wanted the silver to contrast with my natural color brows. So now I'm going to go in with these amazing lashes called Wicked that I found at the Halloween store. And they are just these red, fluttery, perfect lashes for this look. So I'm just going to be applying these. And then just to blend in my lashes, because my natural lashes kind of turned white with the makeup, I'm going to be going in with L'Oreal's Telescopic and just applying this to my natural lashes just to make them black and blend in with the red lashes. So, and of course, I'm just going to be changing my eye color. Did y'all like that? Did y'all like that? Yeah. So I wanted to add some contacts just to add some more drama to this look. And now I'm going in with a regular Kohl pencil. It does not matter which one you use. And I'm going to be outlining my lips, not for a chola look, okay? But just to do an ombre lip. So I'm just going to be bringing this color more towards the center. And then this is MAC MAC red lipstick. So this is a nice satin red, and it's so satiny and so smooth. So I'm just going to add this to the middle of my lips, and then to just blend that out by just kind of smacking your lips together. And then I just love like the vampiness it kind of gave me. Now I'm going to add some eyelash glue to the ends of my eyes, and then add some rhinestones just, you know, to be a little fancy schmancy. And the eyelash glue really does a good job of holding it. So now for the hair. So I actually curled my hair prior to filming with my Muni reverse curling wand. I will put the kind down below in the description box. I'm going to spray my hair with hairspray and take a soft bristled brush and just really tease my hair upward. I already have a lot of hair, but I need it to be, I needed it to be big and just crazy and like cray-cray, like I'm losing my mind, like the Mad Hatter. So I'm just going to be spraying and teasing and spraying and teasing. And then once I'm done with that, the best part ever, because I just didn't feel like spraying and teasing was enough, you know, girl, you know? So once my hair is as big as I want it to be, I'm going to go in with this nice silver sparkly spray that I found at the Halloween store. Oh my god, this stuff is amazing. Okay, first of all, it comes out so well, so it's not like all blotchy, you know? And as you can see in the camera, it's like a really pretty glistening, and it doesn't go everywhere. Now for my hat, of course, because the Mad Hatter needs her hat, okay? Now this, I wanted the bow to be outward, so I kind of had to like clip it in all weird. But I'm going to clip it towards the front and on the side, but this is totally up to you. So here it is, you guys, my hair and makeup for my Mad Hatter look. This is by far the most creative and most fun look that I have ever done, and I'm black corset that I found at a Halloween store, some leather black shorts, floral base tights, and for my shoes I just wanted to do my lace up black booties that also have floral knitting on the side. They are so cute and so comfortable, and the statement piece of the entire costume in my opinion is this layered black and red tier skirt that ties in the front with a black ribbon. So cute, oh my god.